Okay, we killed 2 buildings, 1 ship. We got 1 support staff. 25 points. Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Should we start at Verbovka again or at Zeti?
Verbovka is safe.
Okay.
Same thing again, or do we go fighter?
Lustig?
As you wish. I don't mind.
You have you set up your settings?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, enough, I guess.
Okay. We can try 110, 19.
109 G2.
G2?
Yes.
Okay.
As you wish.
G2.
Yeah, there's only one Focke out here.
Yeah, we're going G2.
Therefore G2 anyway. Isn't.
Oh, and don't forget to use the armored headrest, the armored glass headrest.
Yep. Bin schon, danke fürs dabei sein. Wünsche euch gute Nacht.
How many fuel did you take?
What's the server time?
Sorry?
What's the server time? Can anyone check?
12:07? Or what do you mean with server time?
Well, checking statistics. Yeah, 2 hours left, so we can take full fuel.
Okay. Optimistic.
Fine.
Yeah. Most important thing is the armored glass, though.
Yep.
With full fuel, we can fly for just about an hour. Yeah. You usually don't need it unless you're far into enemy territory. What would you do?
I have absolutely no idea where to go. I would say we fly to the artillery position. I mean, there was enemy planes, so we could hunt them.
Yeah, let's go for 60% then.
60%? Okay.
Yeah, that's enough.
What skin did you take, Honors? What?
75. I think I'm going 75
Yeah,
instead,
okay.
because the tank indicator doesn't show you much below 100 liter, because you never know when you're running out.
Yep.
Okay. Wait. No, like this.
Auf Tackle, ich versuch's jetzt mal in 109 zu fliegen. Mal gucken.
Yes. If I accept. So, Verbovka?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go. G2 Torp.
Did we choose
Same
the
skin?
Yeah, I changed it. I took the default one, so I'm pretty sure.
No taxing, straightforward?
We could go straight forward. Nah, no.
See, at this moment, inertia starter works pretty fine compared to the 110 owners.
Yes.
Why doesn't it work on the 110?
I mean, the 110, the propeller is still moving even though the inertia is still running. I mean, it's not ready yet.
Oh, the propeller is moving before because ground crew is turning it.
Ah, so the not existing ground crew is okay.
Yeah. some engines needed for, what is it, oil and fuel distribution or whatever.
Yep.
What the basic lights? Control L? Yes.
As long as you don't accidentally retract your gear.
I shouldn't laugh because
I don't
that's-
use L to retract my gear. All fine. Yes, I mean.
It happened to me once that I pressed the wrong.
Okay.
Especially if you still have the locking tail wheel button, same as the gear button, just with a modification to it. Wasn't it like Shift G for tail wheel and G for gear?
Yep.
Yeah, gear button is only on joystick now and tail wheel is on T.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, tail wheel's locked.
Yep.
Hopefully, mine. Okay.
I have no idea. I guess not.
Well, good luck then.
What's your throttle settings?
Lowering to 1.1 RTM.
Sorry, didn't copy. It's too much noise.
1.1 RTM.
Okay. I'll do that.
Lights off. Ice, do you want to lead?
No, I follow.
Okay.
One is coming in. Okay. Going to 1.15 to close up.
Yeah, that's why I'm at 1.1. 1.15 should still be continuous power.
Yep.
And this thing can go full power for 30 minutes.
Okay. When I was flying in the E7,
Yeah.
my motor died.
Yeah, there's 4 different engine limits and manual cooling.
Manual cooling, really?
Yep. Manual
Okay.
oil and water radiators.
Okay. I was so into 1- all automatically that I forgot that they are cooling. Okay, that explains. Hallo Pato, wie geht's dir?
I only see one of you to my right.
The stick is on your right, I'm on your left, but I don't get closer to you. I don't know why. Then I'm really close to
Flaps up?
Flaps up, ears up.
Well, give it full power. I'm flying 310, 315 maybe.
352.
Well, then you should be here in no time. Ah, there you are.
Lipstick, you stay on the right?
Yes.
Okay.
Copy. I did it.
Has Il-2 implemented that when you fly in formation you use less fuel and stuff, or
No, we don't
stick?
have
What
wingtip
fuel?
brakes. That will be... I mean, it's difficult for people who design wings to do those calculations in a reasonable amount of time. Reducing to 22 RPM, 1.0 RTA. And
I lost fucking contact. Wait a second.
You below you for some reason.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, I was keeping climbing. Okay, fine. We're fine. Speeding up there.
no, actually calculating wake turbulence is tricky.
Okay.
That's the season when the 109 migrating towards the east.
Yeah.
Okay, going down to
1.0.
1.0, okay, down.
Yeah.
Do you have the automatic trim? I mean, not trim, but prop pitch at this on this mode? I have no idea.
The 109 is automatic.
Okay, fine.
But if
Yeah.
you go to manual, you control prop pitch, not RPM.
Yeah, great. And I mean, that's just an old habit from Al to Cliff of Dover. When
Yeah, no, Cliffs of Dover has the 109 E4, I think, and
Yes,
that one
right.
has a different governor for the
yeah,
propeller.
the E4N had some automatic prop pitch, if I remember correctly, and not the E4.
I think the E4 can
E3
set it to
stays.
one pitch, to 1 RPM and holds that, but the E3 doesn't get it at all.
Mhm.
And here we start with the E7, which has the same automatic thing as the 110 we just flew.
And automatic cooling, no? Yeah.
No,
No?
E7 is manual cooling.
Not the E7, I mean the G2 now.
Yeah, everything higher than the E7 is automatic. Okay, we're at the artillery now. Oh. Okay, sorry for the climb. We're
I'm
diving
getting a bit
again.
close, owners. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're diving back down to 4K.
Sure.
I need to climb this side. This is wings after all.
Come on. Okay. My sensibility is not the best right now. Fair enough.
I think, because I was asking, one of my clanmates, which did plane training, and we saw it, has explained that was on a simple look if in friendly or if a plane is 200 meters, 100 meter range, if so, and flying same direction, you get a little speed boost. Same when you fly just 50 meters above the ground.
You mean ground effect?
Yeah.
Yeah. Theoretically that exists, but I don't think they modeled it in the game. And if you model it, it's very simplified.
Yeah, as I said, Warhammer has a simple version.
Okay.
Simple stay below 100 or 50 meters, I don't know, for the ground effect, and flying like us, distance of 100 meters gives you an acceleration boost or speed boost, I can't remember what of those. But I saw it. We was flying formation in RB and it worked. But as you said, very, very, very simplified.
We're turning right, heading south. We don't want to fly across the enemy airfield.
Why?
Because the airfield shoots us down.
Yep.
No contacts now.
Yeah, a lot of keybind to do to feel comfortable actually in this plane. I mean on any plane.
And the artillery is destroyed.
You're cheating on Earth, you're using auto level. Okay, I get this. Okay.
What? For some
I can
reason
see you
it's-
cheating on your auto level.
Why not? When we're just flying straight so I can look around. It's not cheating, the planes have this stuff.
Well, not the 109s.
No,
No.
didn't.
Yeah,
But the Stukas
like,
had them.
the 110 has it. The bombers have it. I'm not sure about the Stuka, maybe,
And my
but the
grandfather,
fighters didn't.
okay, my grandfather was Technik, Luftwaffen Mechaniker for Ausbildungsgeschwader on the East Front and flying Stuka and H111s.
Yeah, they had it.
And he had sometimes to play gunner for the weight. And especially the Stuka, he had fun to be in the gunner position. Again, in the training squad without ammunition and without the danger of enemy contact. So he could simply enjoy the flight. He only said when he had to fly in the 111 in the belly position. In the first versions of the 111 there was no escape.
Black smoke, 11 o'clock, diving.
Check.
Eyes on. And I see the other contact. Okay. Setting away from us though. I'm going tunnel vision, increasing power, but contact now 12 o'clock.
Oh,
out over.
maybe that's a team kill.
What?
Somebody got a penalty for tinkling, mate.
Two contacts 12 o'clock now. We're far into enemy territory. We really don't want to dive here.
On the Wings Liberty server.
That guy's getting closer. We will position ourselves above him and then dive, and hopefully just get him in the first pass. If not, we will head out west.
Okay.
You can get some distance from me, so if he follows me, you can hop in and shoot him down.
I'm already distancing and going in line formation.
Okay. I'm going full power.
Full power, check.
I'm keeping optimal power for now. If we're diving.
Yeah,
I'm switching
no,
left
it's not a
wing.
steep dive. He's about 500 meters below us, 2k in front.
And
Okay.
stick on now on your left. Right.
Yep. I'm turning into him.
Follow.
Looks very Russian to me.
And smoking?
Yeah. Too high mixture. So it could be a yak.
Okay, now I lost you.
Turn
Yeah,
right,
no,
head west.
Yeah, right. I just went too far up. It's just me.
Okay. Well, I'm on this low 6 closing in.
Okay.
Nice hits.
Hits. I'm disengaging. Go for him if you can.
As usual.
Ah. That's too steep of a turn. He's in spin.
He's in spin. Okay, turning west.
Going
west. Going west. Climbing.
I see both of you. You're clear.
3k now. 3k heading west.
I'm crossing in front of one of you.
Not
High.
me.
High 12 now.
Not me.
Negative, I don't see. I have no
Ah,
visual.
here,
Yeah.
it's me. Was the sun. Was the sun. Really didn't saw anything.
What's altitude right now? 3k?
Above clouds. 3-3.
Roger
To
that.
your 11 o'clock.
Yeah, copy that. Have visual.
Okay, we're turning north, so you can cut the turn. Power going down to 1.0.
Okay, joining formation.
You're coming from 5?
That's me. Good. Yes.
Again, I see. Ah, there you go.
Something crossed us. Very fast. Going up.
Behind us looks like a 109.
Yes. That's a 109. That's double 109. We are 5 in the air. Right here.
Okay. Ice, are you to my left?
Yeah, I need to change this.
Okay.
Actually.
But on the distance.
Yep, 1.0 outer 400 kilometers.
410.
Okay.
Get a bit closer. So what I was telling about my grandfather was, as he had the gunner, he liked to fly the gunner because, as I said, they wasn't into combat flights. The only position he hated like hell was the belly gunner of the early 111s because they had no escape hatch. So when belly landing, you're dead. You couldn't get out of this thing.
It's like the B-17 you are in. You're all dead.
Yep. Later they opened it, like in, I think in this game it's a later version, the H version is in this game, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there it's opened and you get into the belly position from inside the plane. In the first version it was extra built on the belly, so you couldn't get in from the inside.
That's inconvenient.
Yeah, kind of.
What happened to the Russians? Where are they? Oh, it's
Out of
25
gas.
Russians versus 48 Germans.
Out of gas and out of wind.
they saw that you flying on the German side and run.
Yeah.
First they thought, okay, Hannah as is flying Germany, let's do it. You driving?
Yeah, slightly. I want to stay at 4K, not 4.5. Turning right heading east.
What server would you say would be the next step after Wings of Liberty? I mean, Wings of Liberty, as I said often, is for me as kind of beginner, good combination. Not the ultra pros running around, but I have time and no one is angry with me when I do a mistake.
Finish virtual pilots.
Okay, finish virtual pilot.
It's a dynamic campaign, so every few days they have a different plane set that moves up, goes a bit higher and higher. Dynamic front line, tank spawns as well, and over the tank spawns aircraft are spotted, so you always know if there's someone in the area.
Okay.
So that's convenient, but you don't get the marker on the map.
Are there many tank players around, or?
Nah. Usually, let's say a tenth.
Okay.
So most people are flying.
In the old version, before the engine change, I got told I shouldn't go above 2000 because the sight of line of sight was after 2000 meter nothing gets rendered. Has that changed?
What do you mean by that?
Short German.
Oh, yeah, okay. You mean you have a spotting bubble around your plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's changed.
Okay.
We're turning right almost 180 degrees. No, now you can spot much further, especially if someone is burning or having contrails.
Okay.
Then it's definitely over 10 kilometers, and for burning guys, I think it's over 50.
Okay.
That's, well, and then it's calculated by their position and how much light is reflecting or from their plane into your direction.
Okay.
So sometimes there's contacts very far off that you can spot, I guess if your screen settings are right. And then other times they are far off and it's like a little bit less visibility in the air, and then you can't see them at all because they're not reflecting sunlight, or it's not getting through to you.
My fuse says 200 again.
Yeah. When the red lamp comes on, that's when you need to worry.
Okay. Like
Yeah, it's wings, so the airfields are close enough, so you can just fly until you hit the red lamp.
Yep.
Contacts to our left, turning left, 3 contacts, ground level. Increasing power.
falling in 9 in distance.
Okay.
I lost sight of it. I mean,
You below us.
this.
Heading 150.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're
Great.
above you.
I have tracers below us.
Okay, where are you? I don't see you at the moment.
Wait, I'm gonna climb towards you. I'm on your right wing, bit below you. Wait.
Okay, I see you. Do you still see where the traces were?
No, it was directly below us. 12. So not 12 now, 6. I mean, you know, directly
Yeah.
below. Maybe triple shooting.
Contact to our left is a Fokker Wolf, most likely. Turning hard left into that contact, and I think it's a Fokker, but not entirely sure. Yeah, that's a 190. Okay, reducing power to 1.0.
And again, don't see it. Where the hell is it?
What?
The plane you just
The
said.
one you just crossed below us should be somewhere around 7, 8 o'clock now. Don't see it anymore. Okay, turning left, heading west. I don't see you.
On
We
the
are on your
okay.
6.
6 low. Okay. Just to
6
describe
same.
it.
6 semi out.
Okay. Heading to 50. Something on fire just crashed into the lake.
Yep.
To our 8.
12 o'clock. Something smoking down.
I'm diving down, seeing shots fired near the lake.
Following.
At least 3 contacts.
We crossed them also, owners. Wasn't far.
Okay, that's
I
an
see
IL-2 being
Apex.
shot at down there. Should we even go for the IL-2? He's under attack by another 109.
I think I followed you on Earth, but I don't see. I have no idea.
Yeah,
And
2
behind
o'clock
you.
low.
And you.
The IL-2 is pretty much dead.
No. Okay, I'm following the.
We're not attacking that, but I have another... Oh, did you just cross in front of me?
Maybe yes. I was a bit fast.
Okay.
I cut
I'm
the.
back on the
throttle.
power to 1.0, climbing back up to cloud base. Someone crossing behind us, 109.
That's me.
That's me.
That's us.
I have a 109, yeah, that's ice on my left wing.
At least we learn a bit formation flying. It's helpful too. And still, I think my main problem with spotting is that I'm still more trying to get used on flying at all. and it takes more attention from me than in Warzone. I know what to do when, and I don't have to look at the percentage of speed I give and blah blah blah, because I know it. And I think when I get used to it in year 2, I have less problems with spotting, because my concentration is not split on.
Contact 3 o'clock, I'm turning right. 2 contacts, just below clouds. And one just disappeared.
Flag shooting, something shooting on the ground next to the base. I lost con. Yeah,
Yes,
on your, on our.
Oh, he's on,
Yeah.
we're diving in.
You see, some strafing is going on at 9
Yeah.
o'clock. It's
Feel free
there.
to attack if you see a target.
Roger that. Yeah, I've multiple visual.
Hello, A20.
Whoa, what's that move?
You on the A20 as well?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm on the second way. I think that the only guy left on the other team, because everybody's on it.
Oh shit. Oh, I crashed into something.
Oh! I think we crashed in also. I lost my propeller. Oops, sorry, is that you?
Yeah, I rammed into someone.
I think we did crash also.
Okay.
I mean, here is a fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 line shooting at this guy. I'm going out.
Yeah, everybody's...
And a 6
Party.
coming in.
Ah, there's in fire.
That's a fucking football.
Okay, let's belly land. I'm going for belly landing.
But again, I really barely see the enemy planes. If they're against the sky, I have no problem. Against the ground,
Yeah, it's tricky. I would not continue flying on the German side now, because we are 50 Germans against 23 Russians.
okay.
Doesn't make
Okay.
any sense.
My plane's fine, I only lost my propeller.
Where the fuck I am? I go at least landing.
Okay.
And to be honest, I think it's now nearly 5 hours streaming. When landed, I will finish for today.
Yeah. I think I'm also done with Il-2 for today, maybe joining for another match in War Thunder, but then it's late.
Is flying, streaming. I don't know. Is he still? Can
Yeah,
someone-
he's still streaming.
He's still streaming.
Good thing is I landed next to an airfield, so technically I lived.
Thank you for the instructions. As I said before, I will fly more often now, not daily. I mean, War Thunder is still the main game. It's more relaxing, less stressful, but I really want to learn the spotting and stuff and getting more used to all of it.
It's fun, definitely.
Yep,
Ja, du kannst mich auch einfach auf Discord anschreiben, ne?
mach ich.
Wenn ich da online bin, dann stehen die Chancen nicht schlecht, dass ich auch fliegen kann.
Okay. Ich werde halt erstmal bei Wings of Liberty bleiben und dann
Ja, das passt schon.
irgendwann mal zu den Finnen wechseln und dann irgendwann mal Fantasy nächstes Jahr Tech-Wing Airborne.
Oh, ja.
Lustig,
Yep.
thank you for flying.
Okay.
Right, I'm out of here for now, joining Flash King.
Thank you for flying.
Yeah, see you
See
next
you.
time.
Lustig, you can go to Flash King 2 if you want to fly a bit closer in the team.
Yeah.
As I said,
I'm gonna set a lot of keys on my.
okay.
I need to put some because it was awful for some particular comments. especially moving my head around.
Yeah, I only will land and then leave too. Was fun, thank you for flying.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and now short German for the chat. Ihr habt's gehört, ich werde noch landen. Wenn die Landebahn frei ist. Wie sieht's so aus? Und dann hoste ich euch beim Reden und zum Flaschenkind rüber, würde ich sagen. Ob ich da mitfliege, weiß ich nicht. Ich werde wahrscheinlich erstmal eine Kleinigkeit essen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch Spaß gemacht. Es tut mir leid, dass so wenig Action. Sorry that there isn't so much action. But as I said, I'm in War Thunder. I know when I want to turn and have this speed and blah blah blah. I know where to have the acceleration, the throttle to put to, and how to move the joystick. In Il-2, it's nearly the same, but just nearly. So I'm still 50% of my mind is getting used to the controls, getting used to how things work and blah blah blah. So half of my brain is focused on other stuff than spotting. Also nochmal, Entschuldigung, das ist ein bisschen wenig Action, aber ich hoffe, es hat trotzdem Spaß gemacht. Ein bisschen.
Surviving Al2 is already a victory. That's a bit different. Like more working.
1 second.
Yeah, survive please.
Also 50% meines Sinns ist damit beschäftigt, das Flugzeug zu fliegen, was dann eben an geistiger Leistung fehlt, um Feinde zu sehen, so wie Unknown, der das jetzt schon 2 Jahre, glaube ich, ein Stück spielt, nachdem er bei Boss weg ist. Trotz allem hat es mir Spaß gemacht, ich hoffe, es hat euch auch Spaß gemacht. Geht der Motor, jetzt geht der Motor los. Okay. Es wird mehr geben. Hey, immerhin Platz 9. I'm Platz 9. Base 9.